Stav, Abby and Matt.
You're only a what if away from great holidays. What if? It's Aussie for travel.
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
I don't want to talk about this.
I absolutely want to
you
talk
don't
about
want to talk about it? Well, you were good. This was my first experience at golf. I've never played golf before. I think I put more effort into the outfits. I thought that'd be fun.
On point, though.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. A Scort's very good with a jacket.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have been playing golf and the whole team is into it at the moment. So I was like, well, that seems like a good thing to do for Ashley and Jason, our producer's birthday.
Yep.
Because they both like golf. So we went along to you're an ambassador for that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a member out there at Oxley.
Did you hear when we were leaving, Stav? I know you felt bad about your game, but did you hear when we were leaving when he's like, the guy was like, after your lessons. So you got to give yourself credit. He's had a few lessons.
No, I was terrible. I don't want to do it. Was one of the worst rounds of my young life. It was awful. I hit a golf cart that was behind me.
So actually, I want to say on that, Abby, so you'd never played before.
Yeah.
And you thought it was funny when we were stretching it at the first hole, which is what you do. But
But it just looked comical because I thought you guys were all like doing it jokingly.
No.
I didn't. Yeah, right. I said I wasn't sore because I didn't warm up, and he's like, "Yeah, it's because you didn't even hit it properly." I'm like, "Well, to be fair, I had more swings than anyone."
Yeah, that's true.
But there was a point you kept standing in front when we were hitting. Like you were very trusting, and I had to keep saying to you,
I've been ignorant.
Come and stand
But
behind
I
us.
was right next to you, and I was like, "There's no way that he's going to be able to hit me because he's a good shot and he's going that way." Now, at one point, you hit it sideways, and Matt and I, honestly, we put our hands over our mouths because we knew how upset you'd be. I was shocked. You were so bad. Like, so bad. I couldn't even believe it. You were aiming for that way. You hit it in a 90-degree angle and hit someone else's buggy.
Yes, and regardless also of whoever you are playing with, the only safe space when someone's teeing off.
Not if you were playing, not
is
behind.
Directly behind.
Oh, no, I don't disagree seeing you play.
Yeah.
You did redeem yourself and you had some brilliant shots.
Yeah, last two holes was fine, but that almost made me angrier. You know what I mean? Where was this the whole time?
I can appreciate now that it's a great sport.
It is, but
It's long. It's a mind game because sometimes you can have great shots and then other ones you just can't do it.
I feel like
playing
it's
yourself.
addictive.
Your encouragement really got him over the line, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, we were playing Ambrose.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jason, who is a good golfer, he said that we have to take one of the shots of the worst person on the team.
Yeah. Just to make it fair.
I didn't say worst player. I just said everyone needs to have a shot counted in each hole.
Which means you've got to include the worst because normally you'd just pick the best one.
Yeah, but not said like that.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed it.
You
Played well.
You had one of your best rounds ever, wouldn't you say? It was fantastic.
But don't get used to it because next time we go, it'll be terrible.
Yeah, well, see, that was my fault. I had my best round with you and the boss. So I sort of tweeted it out going, this will be easy.
You actually cleaned the balls. That was funny.
No, clean your
The
balls.
ball cleaner.
Yeah. It was a hot day.
What surprised you about so much of it? Was it just like, were you
like
in
a
your
hidden
mind, were
society.
you like, is this what you blokes do when you go to play golf?
Because I've never had it before. And my sister-in-law plays. My brother is hugely into it. My nephew is a brilliant golfer at the age of 11. He probably has too many Fridays off to play. But I guess it's a world that I've never been a part of. And for me, I just always associate golf with a bit of a snooze fest.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. It was nerve-wracking because people were behind us. You had to be on time. But just the ball cleaner, it was funny.
You kept on saying, because the guys behind us, you were like, oh my God, quick, rush. But we could only go as fast as the people in front of us.
Yeah. You just felt guilty if you're taking 4 swings or if you're in
you do,
the bunker or the sand or whatever.
So imagine when you're if you're a professional and you're doing a putt that you're going to win 18 million and there's 1,000 people around you.
Oh, do you get fined for swearing in professional golf? Like if it's televised and I'm screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be in trouble.
Oh, me too.
Because that was hard.
I swear on the good and the bad shots. This is my favourite moment, and I'm so glad I happened to capture it on film. When we were coming, I think this was on the first hole, even. Listen to this.
What's wrong? I'm so annoying. I can't hit it, and I just grab the ball and just running with it. I just can't do this sport. It's so frustrating. 3 air swings. Far out.
She's
People are waiting for me, and I feel awkward behind. They're just staring at it. And... Oh, is that Stav that rebounded off the tree?
No, that's a feather.
What do you mean?
This one here.
Oh,
That's a feather.
I couldn't find the balls.
It is tricky.
Especially yours were hard.
Yeah, that's true.
Yours was
Another
bright
deep.
orange.
Yeah, I lost that one though, remember?
You did, yes.
And I felt really sad. I was like,
Yeah, you do get connected to a ball.
Yeah, it was in the stream. So,
Yeah.
You felt sad.
I liked the ball. You gave it to me and it was
Yeah.
nice and bright, and then I had to just get the common.
You don't get favourite balls sometimes? Like this boy, this boy's seen some
I don't
things.
get too attached to them because they like to swim.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're like kids. You have
What,
them.
you've always got more?
You love them. Yeah, you let them go and you can get more.
Yeah. I was saying if there was ever a drought, especially the way I was playing on Friday, if there's ever a drought or if you're lost in the desert, just take a golf club and a ball. You'll find water.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Do you feel lost? Lost. Confused and unsure? Confused. Are you searching for the answers to life's mysteries? Mysteries. Or just need like a really good movie recommendation for the weekend? Recommendation. Then call 13 10 60 now to discover your future with Stav's Everyday Tarot.
Tarot cards. Do you feel like you've got a connection with them, Stav?
Yep, sure.
Okay. His mum does tarot readings,
Professionally,
right?
it's
Yeah,
what she does for a living.
Yes.
All sorts of readings, but she does tarot as well. Yes,
So,
very good at it.
John Edward was saying that maybe you have it
Hmm.
in you. You have it in your DNA. So we thought, why don't we try it? People can call up and you can give them a reading. Mm-hmm. Flex your ability.
That's right. Yes. Don't say anything. Caller number one, but I'm going to guess your name. It's an M. It's an M name. It's an
Stav.
M name. I'm going to say it's Mandy.
Okay, we can see it.
Morning, Mandy.
Hi.
Hi. Now, before I ask what your question is, I'm just going to think. Do you work for a living?
I do.
You do. I think you're going to be away from work for about 2 days.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the weekend.
Good
Come
start.
on, mate. Just move on. Do you have a specific question?
I just want to know what my plans are for the weekend.
Okay, well, let's crack this bad boy open and see what card is revealed for you. I have the world. Oh, Mandy, the world is your oyster.
Is that just because you saw a nude lady?
Well, there was a nude lady too. So the world is your oyster and it involves nudity. So have a good weekend. Call me on Monday. Let me know what you got up to.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Are you coming to Mum's Gone Mild? Anyway,
Mum's gone mild now, is it?
I'm trying to tone it down.
Okay.
Well, you tell her, is she?
Oh, yeah.
You don't ask her the
Hang on,
questions,
wait.
mate.
No, she's not.
It actually says you've got a long journey or cycle is coming to an end. So it feels like you've reached a milestone, maybe finished a project, goal fulfilled,
Mandy,
or graduation. Would
it-
that be relevant to you?
I have to get my nails done.
Yeah, that'll do.
Done.
Nailed it. That is what we call in the psychic world a hit.
Danielle, you are on with Psychic Stav.
Morning, Danielle.
Good morning. How are we today?
Good. What would you like to know from the other side?
So we're looking at possibly moving house. I just want to know if that's a good idea or whether we should just sign another lease and stay put.
Okay.
I don't know if you should
I'm going to
answer
say. I'm going to
serious
say.
questions.
Just asking. I'm going to. You're in Crestmead, right?
We are, yeah.
Yeah. Boom. Hit.
I don't want anyone to ask you serious
Delete all the
questions, 'cause I
information
reckon
off the
that's
other
pretty
people coming up.
freaky. What'd you get?
Okay. Do you like your current house?
Not particularly.
Okay. Well, I think you should move out. I got the Empress, and I think that's telling me that you should become the queen of your new castle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you should learn what the cards actually are rather than me just putting it in ChatGPT?
Actually, talking out loud now, I feel like I should have had like a disclaimer of like, if you follow this advice, I'm not legally.
If anything goes
Oh,
wrong,
yes.
You know what I mean?
Of
Nah,
course.
nah, nah.
Yeah.
That's to be
If she moves out and Crestmead suddenly booms,
Yeah.
which is not going to happen, by the way. Hang on. No, it's not going to happen.
To be fair, if anything goes wrong, Stav will pay for your new lease, all right?
That's what I just said. Okay, all right.
Do you know it's actually fertility and birth, this
Ooh,
card? That's what it
okay.
actually
You're
means.
going to need a bigger house.
Yeah. Oh, dear God.
No.
Well, it just,
God, no.
Okay.
yeah, it does mean a period of growth, creativity, and unconditional love as well, I guess. So,
All right, so you're going to find a new house and you're going to love it, Danielle.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys.
No
Thank you
worries.
very much.
It's a great
Is
card.
Danielle pregnant?
God, no.
God, no.
Did a voice from beyond talk to you there?
Yes, it was Danielle. All right, we're going to our last caller. I'm getting an N name.
Nancy in Beanley. What's your question for Stav?
Oh, good morning.
Hey.
So I just wanted to know,
Yep.
am I going to be single for my last days on it, until my last days on earth?
Oh, no,
okay.
Nancy, don't ask questions like that to Stav.
Why?
Because you're...
Pulling the first card out? Oh, it's cobwebs, Nancy.
Oh,
I'm so
stop.
sorry.
It's not.
Yeah, I need to clean them out.
Okay, right.
Well,
Are you
you're in luck.
asking anyone in particular, Nancy?
He really likes to fulfill his destiny.
No, you're in luck because the card I brought out has 5 guys on it, so they might be starting to line up for you, Nance.
Oh, they actually do. Wow.
Yeah.
And they're building something.
Yes, and they've got wood.
They do. They have a lot of timber. Yeah. Is that all you're thinking, that she's got 5 to choose from?
Yes, yes. Well, when it rains, it pours, you know? You're waiting for a bus and then 5 come along. It's going to be like that for you, Nancy?
I think you're very psychic, actually, because there's like about 3 that I can choose from.
Yeah, it's actually meaning conflict and competition.
So you've got to let them fight them out to the death and then pick the one that wins, Nance.
You're facing resistance at the moment.
Thank you.
Is one of them? Does one of them happen to be like a tradie?
Yes.
Yes, because the next card I pulled out is a guy hammering something. I don't know why I'm showing the screen like that.
Might be hammering me. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to keep it clean. Sorry.
Oh, good
All
luck.
right.
I need a date with your mum, please.
That
Hook me
turns.
up.
Oh, she means you're a real psychic.
Yes.
How dare you?
That's why the hammering card came out.
All right, I'll get you with details, Nancy.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries.
All right, there we go.
Next thing we know, Nancy and
Do we
Stav
have?
are
Do
a
you have the?
couple.
Do we think he has the touch?
Do you
I think
think he does?
touch of something.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
You ready?
Abby's A-list.
Have to admit, The Real Housewives. Ooh, I've never got into a full season of it for the many that they have over in the States, because now it is Real Housewives of Potomac, which is in Maryland, outside Washington.
Yeah, right.
Supposed to be a very rich community. But there are a lot, and it's always so interesting that we couldn't get one in the Gold Coast. Remember they cast it and they had found out, and then some people were really annoyed because they got the role and then they never went ahead with doing it. They still did the Real Housewives of Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
And I think they did one of Melbourne.
Yeah, they did.
But they've just never got the Gold Coast, which I think the Gold Coast would be great. But I think it's always like, wait a
Well, to
minute.
Brisbane.
Well, I think they did try that as well. Remember Margot Parker was asked about it? But I think the problem
the Real
here...
Housewives of Logan is what they were going to call it, wasn't
I
it?
would love it, but
I would
I
love
do
that.
think it's a bit... Like, you have to be rich.
Yeah. Well,
And
they could do it
not-
an ascot, couldn't they?
Yeah, but not bogan rich.
Oh.
See,
We're just Queenslanders.
Yeah.
We're just a little bit more
I
laid
don't know. If
back.
you watch the Sydney and Melbourne one, they're pretty bogan.
Yeah, okay.
Cubs.
What's our version of Double Bay, I know you say Ascot, but...
In Hamilton. You guys would have sworn to me,
We're
Barton.
not, see, the thing is, we're not.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
You could have done it.
that's right.
Yeah.
There's not. It's not as wanky here in Brisbane. So you get that in Sydney. You get wanky rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belimba, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We'll have to call up if you're
1060, what's
extremely
the
rich.
wankiest suburb of Brisbane?
But going back to them, they've actually brought up a really interesting debate, and it does annoy me because I don't realise that people do it other ways. And it's talking about how you actually put on a bra.
Okay.
Have a listen.
How do you put your bra on?
Okay, that's a good question. I put my arms in and then I button it in the back.
Oh, see, I don't do it that way.
Right. So my kids, I guess I didn't teach them how to do it. They just decided to do it on their own. They latch it in the front and then they swing it around and then they put their arms in.
That's how I do it.
Where did you get that from?
That's just how I've always put my bra on.
That's actually weird.
That annoys me so much. People that do it in the front. How do you do it? You put it in the back, right?
No, I do it in the front and then I turn it around.
Why?
Sorry to annoy you. That's just what I've been doing my whole life.
How does that have any bearing on your day?
Do you think it's weird how I do it?
Yes. Because doesn't that hurt your arms?
No, you put your arms in and then you just go at the back.
But why are you looking like a little chicken unnecessarily?
Because then you have to move it. Caitlin, please, how do you do yours?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, you're insane.
Can guys take it off girls' arms and then swing it around the front? Can we unclip it right in front of us?
All this time. You've been trying to do it.
I did not know we were allowed to do that.
I'm so sorry. 13, 10, 60. How do you put on a bra? This might seem petty to you guys, but I didn't think there was another option.
It's like wiping your front or back.
I don't want to ask about that.
Okay.
I mean, this would have been handy information when I had shoulder surgery. Why was I trying to do it at the back?
Scrunch or fold.
Well, see, it does sort of make sense if you go around the front and then you just spin it around and then you put your arms up, kind of like how you would do swimsuit, right?
But isn't that hard to put your arms through?
Couldn't you clip them together and then put it on like a tank top?
No,
Why?
because your shoulders are bigger than your rib cage.
Sounds like you've been doing it wrong too, Stav.
But this whole time you were trying to learn how impressive you are that you can reach over and unclip.
I'm pretty good at it. It's
You should have
skill.
just swirled it around.
Yeah, I like the little...
I'm the worst at it.
Are you?
Yeah.
This is a generator. There used to be ones that you did up at the front. I'm sorry, I just have to take calls. I know this is just...
I am more than happy to cover this topic for as long as you like.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Tony in Yarrabilba, how do you put on a bra?
I do it up at the back, Abby, and I'm saying that's because we're bigger busted girls because we can't spin it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, mate. Okay.
It's harder for you to spin past those puppies.
Is that... Yeah,
It is.
right.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought there's another way? Or is this
Tony
annoying
just
you as much
calling
as
Ash
it's annoying
and,
me?
Caitlin flat.
My mum taught me to do it up at the front, but I could never do it because my girls were always too big.
Okay.
So maybe that's it. Smaller, front, bigger, back.
Adios.
Susan, hello.
Hello, how you going?
How do you put a bra on?
I'm in my mid-50s and I do it at my back, and my daughter, who's in her mid-20s, does it at the front.
Oh, my God, it's an age thing. I'm going to have to change
It's
it
an
around.
age thing.
Yeah.
Yep, it's an age thing.
Damn it.
Are yours big though, Susan? Could it be a size thing?
I'm a big girl and she's not, so it could be a size thing,
Could be
yes.
still a size thing. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Mel, let's see, front or back for the rack.
Mel?
Oh, hey, sorry, I was just giving my daughter a juice. Back, always back.
Yeah.
Because if you do it at the front, like I'm 34 and my neck's getting a bit stiff, I can't put chin to chest. Like, that hurts.
Yeah.
And also, I just think that's weird. Like, you do it up at the back, and I've just never done it any other way. But yeah, if I look down, if I do happen to have one with a clasp at the front, it really annoys me.
And are your girls big?
Yes, I'm breastfeeding still. They're big, but I still do it up at the back.
No, we think that the smaller do it at the front, Mel.
You know what? We're going to have great
Well-
shoulder abilities later in life.
Yeah,
where you girls
it's a little
are
bit of yoga as well, right?
Yes.
Like, a bit of a stretch, get that, chest out, arms back. Yep.
All right, Chloe from Mango Hill. Hello.
Hello.
How do you do it?
I do it up at the back because when you do it up at the front and twist it, it actually can cause your wires to twist. And then it can pop your wires out prematurely.
You are right, Chloe, and that might be a good theory. Do you guys not wear underwire?
Only like half the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay,
That's,
and Chloe,
I've
are
never, ever not worn underwire. I wear underwire to sleep.
Right. And are yours big, Chloe?
Yes.
Yeah. Still, it could be a size thing.
Yeah, because you Chloe, would you ever wear a no underwire?
Oh, around the house?
Yeah. To the mailbox.
But you can still get them that do up at the front.
Yeah, right.
Right. Why do none of them do up at the side?
That's a good point.
What do you mean?
Well,
it would be uneven. You need to have them in between the girls.
I just spitballing ideas.
If anyone wants to
that's
come
all.
up with a better design for a bra.
Yeah. All right, Hope is there. We'll
I thought you meant there's actually hope.
No.
Hope is there,
There is
girls.
hope. There's always
Hope
hope.
is there.
But actual hope. What do you do?
I clip them first, and then I put it on like a shirt.
That's what I said.
Yes, as soon as you said it, and then you were getting grilled for it, I was like, no, I got a call.
Yeah, but how can you put them over your cup size?
Well, I've breastfed for a very long time, so it just got to flip them in.
I love you.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.